Girlfriend, let me tell you what is going on. Hey guys, welcome back, it's Emily, and I'm not starting my Witchathon off to a good start. Let's just say it's 4 o'clock now and I got no reading done. I did not get a lot of sleep last night because I'm very susceptible to caffeine and cannot have anything like coffee or chocolate after 7, and I did this just because I wanted to pick me up while I was at work, so I went to Starbucks, and now I'm tired. I think for my readathon, I want to finish the 2 books that I'm halfway through first before getting into the new ones. So of these 2, I think I want to finish this one because this one's the one I'm not really enjoying as much as this one. This one I'm having super much fun with. I have a total of 5 books that I want to read this week. These bad boys, and since I am a fairly slow reader, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm definitely gonna have to have a 24-hour readathon one of these days where I just stay awake all night, except I can't even think of that right now because I'm so tired. Some tactics that I need to enforce to get hyped about reading this week, 5 books, I can do this, are as follows. Tactic number 1, drink some coffee. I already did that. This is empty. Tactic number 2, I'm gonna watch some booktube videos because other booktubers are kind of inspiring to me, like a lot. Oh, I know why I'm so tired. I took Unisom last night because I couldn't fall asleep. When I take Unisom, it's like, you wanna fall asleep and feel refreshed in the morning? No. Tactic number 3, I might finish an audiobook, but this is an audiobook that I really didn't include in the Witchathon. Alright, new tactic number 3, make some more coffee or go to the bookstore and sit and read. Although I'm not good at that because the noises bother me and distract me. Maybe I'll just lay down in bed, but then I'll probably fall asleep with the book on my face. Guess I'm not off to a very good start. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another Richmond Reader episode. After I finish this book, I'm gonna set it on fire. So I'm gonna alternate between that one and this one to keep some sanity. I don't have a viewfinder, so I hope the top of my head's not chopped off. Welcome to Witchathon episode 2. Day 2, where Richmond Reader proves that she is going to fail this challenge miserably. Yesterday, I attempted to sit down and read, but then I got extremely drowsy and tired. Thanks, Unisom. It is almost 12 o'clock, and I have to leave at 3:30 for work, so I'm gonna read for 3.5 hours straight and hopefully get this stupid, horrible book done. I am so disappointed and mad at this book for being so bad. I'm also trying to wear like a cool skull shirt for Witchathon because I don't really have a lot of black shirts from my Hot Topic days. I have coffee to keep me going. I should put my phone on silent. Done. Face down. Face down in the dirt, she says this doesn't hurt. She said, I finally heard enough. One day she will tell you that she has had enough. Okay, sorry. All of my complaints about this book and reasons why I am hating on it will be in my wrap-up at the end of the month. But this Witchathon is really going to save me because I only read 3 books this month so far, and it's almost the end of October and I have 1 week left. Well, 3 plus the 2 that I want to finish plus 3 that I want to read. That brings me to my goal of 8 books a month. Yay! Thank you, Crescent Reads. You've saved me. I rarely skim books because I feel like that's an insult to the author's hard work, but for this particular novel, I don't care. Oh man, my neighbor's window's open. I think they finally caught on to what I do in my free time. Today's day 3 of Witchathon. Have I accomplished much? Not really. My plans for today are to finish this beauty right here, and then after I finish that, start on Broken Things. I kind of wanted to do another 24-hour readathon, but my work schedule is probably not going to allow that. I don't have my work schedule for next week, so I could just pretend I didn't know that I worked and stay home and read. No, I could get fired. You're probably going to hear me say this a lot. I sometimes sleep in and therefore can't get to sleep on time at night. So last night I couldn't sleep, and I got done a good chunk of this. I probably read like this chunk last night. You know how you read a book and it feels like, wow, was this their first try at writing a book? Like, this sucked. And then you read a book and it's like, this world is so in depth. Is this real? Like, I feel like this is nonfiction, like this really happened in the past. Ooh, we're starting about the same time as I did yesterday. It's 10 of 12 right now. I'm going to zoom through the end of this book. Even though I like reading books slow, to like enjoy it, to let it savor on my tongue, things just got weird. Just look at the number of pages, don't read any spoilers. I've made that mistake like twice. 351. 223 out of 351. Future Emily, insert that math right here so that we can know how many pages I need to read, and then I'll tell you what time it is when I finish and see how slow of a reader I really am. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay. What just happened? I guess I'm gonna have to talk about this more in my wrap-up because that's what wrap-ups are for. But I wanna say right now, if you have ever read two really good books, one is called The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan, one of my favorite books. The other being This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers. This book reminds me of them. They kind of have the same feel. If you've ever read either of those two, you'll probably really like this one. Oh my gosh. I was gonna go right into this, but I really need to let that soak in. Whew. Wow. Let's update Goodreads, guys. 5 stars. 5 or 4? Or 5 or 4.5? Come on, Goodreads, give us some half stars. Put this in my wrap up later. I was kind of disappointed. Nedra and Ernesta are identical twins. It did not seem relevant to the story. This is a duology, so it'll probably play a bigger part in book 2, maybe? Man, I wonder what that's gonna be called. Hopefully it's a long title like this one. I love long titles. It was a zombie book, but it didn't feel like a zombie book. It felt like there was no actual term zombie, and she was literally raising the dead, but not giving it this like label with connotation. Like zombie has connotation to it. After years of using the word zombie, or using any word, it develops this connotation to it. This like feeling that you get after hearing it. It's your brain just figuring out what it means by putting together all the associations that you've formulated over your life with this word. It's almost 3:30. I'm gonna chillax a little bit before I dive into another book. I need time to process. All right, people, this is the real star of the show. This is my baby. Her name is Molly, and she sits there most of the day. Do you hear that ticking sound? That's the rats. That's the rats drinking water in the background of all of my videos. Yeah, that's what that is. Lyra, you got food in your mouth. Why'd you just stick it in there? I'm sorry. Are you a nervous eater? Do you not want me to watch you? That was cute. So welcome to Witchathon Day 4. I figured it would be appropriate to show my ratties. If you think they all look the same, well, you're not their mother, and I can see their differences very clearly. Hey cutie, hey cutie, hey cutie. These rats take these treats out of my hand so ferociously that they usually bite me. Here you go, one for you. All right, come up. There you go, Zara. No, come. There you go. Oh, Lyra's done. She's licking her fingers. Okay, let's start with something book related.
This is a book. Okay, now on to important news.
This is a book.
This is a book.
It's really good. Okay, it's really good. I'm on page 78 of Broken Things by Lauren Oliver. However, I have more important things to talk about. More important than books? Let me tell you a different story. Let me tell you a story of a kitten in a Chick-fil-A French fry box. So this guy in a Chick-fil-A uniform comes over to where I work and goes, "Hey, can you call animal control for me?" Holding this box, this French fry box. My first thought was, animal control? Is it like a possum or a skunk or something weird? It was just a kitten, like one kitten, like a beautiful baby. You see a kitten and your first thought is to call animal control? My first thought is, this is my baby now. So of the like 4 of us working at the time, I immediately raised my hand and called dibs.
Insert image of cat.
Hello. So I just feel like the baby needed me to take care of it and fix its, starving problem and its worm problem and its scared problem and get it a safe place.
And it's not having a home problem.
Yeah, and its cold outside problem and eating garbage problem. Rose, my baby. For the Witchathon, I was gonna do upload a vlog of the first 4 days, upload a vlog of the last 4 days, since it's kind of like an 8-day thing. But I am now further occupied by something else. I might completely fail this challenge, TBH. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to read at least this book.
And maybe this will fix Molly's Being a demon problem.
Molly's not...
Oh, she's looking at the ghost again.
Oh my gosh. Molly's not the nicest of cats, so I was hoping that maybe bringing this kitten in, Molly would observe the behavior of the kitten and then learn how to act. Maybe. High hopes, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Rory's my baby. Really wanted her. And I was like...
Dibs.
I already called dibs like the moment he walked in and said, "Can you call animal control?" And I was like the second person to peek in the box and be like, "Mine, please?" I ran into the aisle where we, well, I want to remain anonymous. So. What the fuck?
Molly, you're supposed to be watching the ghost.
The ghost moves fast. She was looking that way, but that was behind us.
Yeah. Oh, now she is looking that way, so.
Oh, that's creepy. Ew, ew, that's creepy. Stop, Molly. Ew, she's following. Ew, stop.
It's right behind me, isn't it? Hi, Johannes.
Now she's looking at me. Oh my god.
Where's the ghost?
The lamp is directly in the middle of her eyes. Okay, so she's not looking anymore, but it was creepy.
I'll go investigate the ghost.
Yeah, see what fell.
The picture frame directly above you of my ghost pictures.
Are you serious? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Apparently the ghost does not like being photographed.
Well, see, you didn't photograph it. You staged a ghost photograph, which was a fake photograph.
How do you know that she just didn't cover up the ghost so we could see his physical presence?
Doug, the ghost doesn't like being mocked. You mocked it by making a fake ghost and taking a picture of it.
Yeah, that's how I lure out the real ghosts, obviously.
Well, it took a long time to work. When did you take that picture?
You think this is the first time it's worked?
I feel like that's something you should have told me.
What, that I'm haunted?
Yeah,
You have 2 cats now. I have 1 ghost.
I guess it's fair.